interested in doing a collaboration told me about their brand. The only way that I'm even going to consider answering a brand is if they do a couple of things. Number one, my name better be in the email. It shouldn't say, hello, friend, hi, dear, whatever. And it shouldn't say, hey, ASMR X babe. It should say, hi, Julia. Like, I want somebody that's personally reaching out to me that is aware that my name is Julia. So they used my name. It seemed like legit. I also look for a signature in the email signature. It shouldn't be something like, there shouldn't be no signature, number one. It shouldn't be just someone's name. It should be an official signature. Someone's name, their title, their phone number is always a good sign, like they're a real person, that they can be reached via phone. And then the website, maybe the socials of the company. Check out the socials. A lot of them are really, just in general, in a lot of businesses, their socials just suck. They don't have a big following. A lot of brands will purchase followers or purchase likes, so you notice that they might have 50,000 followers and they get 100 likes on a picture and 2 comments, or all the comments are like, seem like bots. So this brand seemed legit that reached out to me, and so I wrote them back. And the first thing I always do when I read an email, if they don't ask me like what my rate is, I'll say, hi, so and so, like, what's your budget for this project, or this is my rate. Like, I'll just spit it out up front. If you're able to meet my requirement with my upfront flat fee, then we can continue to talk details. So I said that. They wrote me back and said, great, like, let's have a phone call. So I was like, okay, fine. They sent me like a Calendly link that you can click on a day, and it like brings up the times that that person's available, and then you schedule through that. That's how I've done like interviews before, like scheduling interviews. And so I scheduled a time to talk. When I got on this phone call, it was a Zoom call, but it was just audio, it wasn't video. I get on the call. I'm on time, thinking we're going to discuss details of the sponsorship, the project, whatever. There was 2 other girls on the call, and they were both content creators, and the actual brand was not on the call yet. And again, I wasn't early. I wasn't 10-15 minutes early. Like, I was right on time. If you're hosting a business call and you're having somebody get on the call, number one, you should be on that call 5 minutes early, or exactly on time. You don't let a client sit on the call and wait for you. That's just a known rule of thumb that no, like, respected person that's trying to pitch you, respectable person that's trying to pitch you, like, it's just a very known, obvious rule. So the brand wasn't even on the call yet, and there's 2 other content creators, and I was like confused. I was like, wait, are you guys creators? Are you guys with the brand? They're like, no, we're creators. I was like, what the fuck? So there's 3 of us on this call, where it was supposed to be just me and discussing like my sponsorship and stuff with them. So finally the guy gets on the call from the brand, and he was like, hi everyone, like, sorry, I was running late from my last client call, which I'm sure they're scheduling these like 15 minutes back to back to back to back to back. And I was like, we noticed there was multiple people on the call, but he was like, we answer, I guarantee it, is having this phone conversation where they're assessing your skin needs and they're gonna make the product personalized to you and gift you, gifting, a $30 skin cream. And you know, that's like how their brand is different, because they'll get you on the phone and they'll personalize it, but they don't have a budget to pay or anything. And side note, I'm sure there's gonna be one 12-year-old that is like, well, you know, you should be grateful that like a brand would be willing to send you stuff. Let's not. If you're thinking that you're common, that you're either 12 or you've not had a real job a day in your life, just hold your horses. You're wrong. So that just grinded my gears. You can see the sass like in my soul like building. I was so annoyed because I was actually on the phone with my sister prior to that and like having an important conversation about family, and I got off that call with my sister to like waste my time, and it's just they're omitting the fact that there's gonna be other people on the call. Like, I'm absolutely sure they set it up that way. Like, it's just total bullshit. So anyone out there that is a newer creator, don't let these brands take advantage of you. That being said, do you have to work up to getting, to nice rates, getting paid really good rates for your videos, or getting paid at all? Maybe your first couple sponsorships, if you have 1,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, whatever, 5,000, and you want to accept a product and do a barter agreement, like, that's fine. We've all done it. Or like, I'll make exceptions for certain things, like lol, sending me a mattress and pillows, like an $800 or $1,000 mattress and $100 pillows. Like, yeah, I'll accept that instead of payment. But like, not a lip gloss. So, that being said, alright, so here's an email that I got from, God, I don't even know what this brand is, but it says, "Greetings. We want the whole world to know about us." And the subject line was "Invitation to Cooperation." So that's how you know right there. This is like a really bad one. "Greetings. We want the whole world to know about us. That's why I'm adding a dear creator to you. Your channel made an impression on me. You go to great lengths to retain your viewers. That's probably why it's so popular. I would like to ask you to record a commercial based on my example. My budget on your channel is $3,000 USD. Are you interested in this? I'm waiting for your answer, whoever it is. With respect, period." No from anyone, nothing. So this is about as bad as it gets. This number one, it doesn't say my name. It's filled with, obviously somebody that doesn't speak English like popped something into Google Translate and just spat it out to me. Also, like, the fact that they're like, their budget's $3,000, like, no, it's not. They're just saying that to like get me interested. So that was one that I thought was very funny. I normally wouldn't even like open an email like this. I would see the subject line, delete, but I wanted to read it to you guys. So that's why I did hold on to it. Another like really short, stupid one like that. The subject line is "Our cooperation." They all say like cooperation instead of collaboration. That's when you know like it's not a frickin', like, that's when you know it's a scam. It says, "Good day. We would like to invite you and your team to collaborate with our company. If you are interested in working with us, reply to this letter. Team ATN." Okay, great. Sounds amazing. Okay, this next one, so those last two were like a negative, like if we're talking a scale, like, 1 to 10, 1 being the worst, 10 being the best, we're talking, the last two were like -5. Here we have a 1. So this one, number one, another thing to look out for is if it is to a lot of different people. So this says 2 undisclosed recipients, and then I'm BCC'd. So you don't really want to be like one in a bunch of like 80 people that's BCC'd. this message is for Lily, but then like her mom, like FYI, if I BCC her mom, it means this message is to Lily, but I want her mom to see that I'm emailing her, but I don't want Lily to know that, you know, that her mom is seeing the email, so it's just like a secret thing. So it says, this is Jack. So the subject line says, hi, can we collaborate with you? This is Jack from a trading bag company which specialized in luxury replicas for 10 years. We sell Louis Vuitton replica bags with top tier quality and attractive price. Anything with broken English is pretty much a deal breaker. So just also watch out for that. I'm your super fans. After watching dozens of your YouTube videos, at least they're acknowledging that I do YouTube videos, whereas the last one was just like, yo, let's cooperate together. Talk soon. So I'm reaching out to see if we could have a collaboration. I will give you a gift of electronic products worth $150 to show our sincerity, and I will give you one of our products, a Louis Vuitton replica bag. Could you make an unboxing review to introduce our bags and promote our website? And then they list their website on YouTube channel and Instagram. On your YouTube channel and Instagram. Our company is specialized in SEO optimization. Using our keywords can improve the display rate of the bag unboxing video. If you need, we will help you. If you're interested, you can contact me via Instagram or WhatsApp. I hope we can collaborate for a long time and we can give your fans a 10% off. Thank you for your time and look forward to your reply. Best regards, Jack. So why I'm even giving them a 1 is because they at least wrote like, okay, we're gonna give you a bag and we're gonna give you $150. Would I do a sponsorship for $150? No, but honestly, I've been like pitched worse, more insulting amounts. So, you know, they gave a price. They said what they were gonna give. They gave a real website. I mean, I don't want to click on it because it's like luxury VIP55.ru. Like, that's shady. And then they actually said, okay, here's our Instagram, here's our WhatsApp, like, you can call me if you want, we'll give your viewers a 10% off, like, blah, blah, blah. And they wrote, like, best regards, Jack. Like, they gave themselves a name. So, not A for effort, maybe C minus for effort, but, like, it's better than the other two. So, next one is, like, I don't know, maybe a 2. Okay, so this says, the subject line, collab from TTDI, like, I guess they're, like, whatever, that's their name, business name, and it says, dear ASMRX babe. So they actually wrote some form of my name, whereas the last one wrote, what did they say? The last one just said hi, or no, the last one didn't say anything, it just said, this is Jack. Dear ASMRX babe, I'm Jeannie from TTD_I. We want to collaborate with some passionate beauty influencers and artists on YouTube. Your style is so suitable and charming. Our brand wants to provide you a few pairs of lenses and a discount code for your followers. We are professional in colored contacts brands, as well as supported by 1 million followers and millions of customers in 10 years. If you're interested, we can discuss more details. Looking forward to your reply anytime. May you be happy. Jeannie, TTDI. And then they list their socials. So yeah, this one might get a 2 because they sort of wrote my name. The email was concise. In a pitch email, it should never be like paragraphs upon paragraphs long. People don't have time to read that. That's just like 101 and like PR. And yeah, I mean, they kept it short. I believe this is probably more of a real company than like the Louis Vuitton one or whatever it is. Like, that was kind of shady. They're like, oh, we'll give you $150 like electronic gift card. Like, okay. I'm sure these people wouldn't have offered to send any money. They just expect to send me a pair of contact lenses and do a dedicated video about it, but whatever. So we'll rate that a 2. Like, sponsorship revenue for my YouTube channel is probably like YouTube income. So like I'm just not gonna do anything that it doesn't feel authentic to me. So also that leads me into like ambassador programs. This is what also really grinds my gears. Somebody's definitely like mowing their lawn. I'm sorry you guys, I hope you can't hear it. But they all have these ambassador programs that they want you to be a part of, where they don't want to pay you up front, but they want to give you a 10% off code that you can provide in the video, which gives you 10% or whatever it is, 5% of the sales that are coming from, you know, anyone that clicks on your link and or uses your description, uses your coupon code. This person mowing their lawn is really gonna bother me. Does anyone around here even have a lawn like that? Honestly, we're in the fucking city. So basically, this is just such BS, because you might, if you, to the untrained eye, you might think like, oh, that sounds awesome, but you have to think about a lot of different things. So number one, imagine you work in sales, okay? You're a salesperson, you work for a specific company, you're trying to sell a certain product. Do you come to work one day, mention your product to, you know, your clients one time, and then that's it, you stop, and then you just get paid a bunch of money because every one of your clients purchases? No. You have to, you know, make your clients aware of the product you're selling. You have to follow up with them. You have to mention it many times, mention it in different scenarios, aka for me as a creator. And also your client, they might not need that product right now, but they might think about it to where, oh, now that I know your product exists, I'm gonna buy that in 6 months when I need a new XYZ. So that's the thing, right? Like if I'm doing a sponsorship and it's, you know, one video, you guys aren't always just, this isn't like I say, hey, I really like this bracelet, which actually a jewelry company did send me this bracelet, and I really do like it. It's Ana Luisa, A-N-A, and then L-U-I-S-A. Like, you're not gonna go immediately buy this bracelet, or maybe you are if you love this bracelet, but you know what I'm saying. But that doesn't mean that you're not now aware of the brand, that you might not write it down to go look at it later in a month, in a week when you want to buy the bracelet. That might not mean that even though I have a 10% off coupon code that's available in my description box, that there's a 15% off code that you can find on Google that you use instead of my code. So even though you found the product and the brand through me, I don't get the credit for that sale. So it's really like the only way that I would like push and like be in somebody's ambassador program is if it's something that I like am die hard for and I use every day, and like it's something I feel comfortable talking about all the time, like HelloFresh or something. You guys always see that like get, you know, X% off HelloFresh coupon code in my description box, because I eat HelloFresh every single day, and whatever, it just makes sense for me to do that. But like I have no desire to be a part of like a random brand's ambassador program and get, you know, $30 when I gave brand awareness to a group of 20,000 people that are all directly within your demographic and that trust, you know, my judgment as a creator, because, you know that I'm showing you stuff that I actually like and I actually use and think is cool. So I know that was kind of like a long ramble about that, but hopefully is, again, like a 3. The only reason I'm giving them a 3 and not a 1 or whatever is because I know that this company is real and that they exist. I like the subject line, that's fine, but number one, there's no information in the email. I know I said to keep it short, but at the same time, it just says Erin. It doesn't say Erin and her last name and her phone number and her company and her title and her socials and whatever. There needs to be a little bit more information, like, you know, remember my name's not in it. It doesn't say hi Julia. It doesn't say, hey, we'd love to collab on a YouTube partnership with you. We'd love to talk details. So it's just, there's just nothing in it, and I can just tell that it just, you know, was thrown out from an email list that I like somehow, you know, remained on. Also, what's interesting is I do get a lot of emails to my beauty channel, which it's like I have not posted on that channel in like 2 years. So anything that comes through that email address from my old ass videos, like, you need to, like, the importance of keeping a clean, up-to-date, refreshed email marketing list is so essential, and so many companies are just throwing out these emails, like, why don't you check to see if I'm even active on this platform before emailing me? Like, it's just stupid, and it's just bad for your email marketing program in general. It's just gonna make, like, you know, strike marks, like, against you. So yeah. Alright, let me see if I can find one that's like a little bit higher. Okay, so here's one that is really not bad. I didn't end up wanting to choose to work with them because, let's see, I'll read it and I'll tell you why, because I forget. Okay, so this is from the Koozie, and so the subject line is ASMR Babe, the Koozie wants to collaborate with you. Fine, that's fine. So, hi Julia, good, you automatically get a point. Hope you're doing well. My name's Ashley. I've checked your Instagram and was impressed with your content. There, I don't like that because I don't really do anything on Instagram. You guys can always follow me there. I post on Instagram, like, I have followers, my friends, and some of you guys, but I'm not an influencer on Instagram in any way. I love how hardworking and engaging, or I was impressed with your content. I love how hardworking and engaging they are. Okay, that doesn't really make sense. I am the influencer relations associate for the Koozie, a brand that offers the oversized hooded blanket, which can keep you warm, cozy, fun. So I like that she said, you know, I'm the influencer relations person for this brand. Here's our product in a nutshell. Like, here's what it's about. She put some pictures in it. We would like you to experience this. We can give you the product for free in exchange for creating and posting content about it on your channel. We're keen to discuss this further. Kindly let us know your thoughts. Looking forward to your response. Thank you. And she has a very good email signature, her full name, her title, her email address, their website, their logo, their Instagram. Great, that's always what I'm looking for. The reason that I didn't respond was, number one, yeah, she said something about your Instagram, like, no company is going to reach out and, like, work with you as, like, a influencer when you have 5,000 followers on Instagram. So right there, that tells me, like, I don't know, that I, like, didn't really do the research. Also, I don't want this giant hoodie blanket thing. I don't want it. And I don't feel like I need to, like, sell it to you guys, because I'm not, like, vibing with it at this moment in time. It's kind of cool, but and then also she just said, you know, we'll give you this product in exchange for posting about it. So if I want to go buy a $20 giant hoodie, like, I'll go do that. I don't need to, like, push it and create content that feels icky just, you know, for a free hoodie, you know. So she did send a follow-up too, which was good. So that was a good practice. So I know it's a real person, and, you know, so hi Julie, I wanted to follow up on this. But obviously I am just not gonna entertain last week, about making lollipops. That part where Daisy, barked in a really cute way was so funny. Boom. Shows you did your research. You know who she is. You watched her videos. That's what you need to do for a good pitch. You don't just need to say, you shouldn't just say, oh, I love your videos. Like, I'm sure you do. We would love to send you one of our best-selling products. At Eco Roots, we provide plastic-free alternatives to everyday products. All our products are designed to be either recyclable or composted at the end of their lifetime. Here's our website, social media. In exchange, we would ask for a 30-second spot in your upcoming video explaining about our product and brand. Fine, good, more realistic. 30 seconds, a minute, 90 seconds, 2 minutes, fine. But I'm not gonna, some companies literally flat out ask you to do a whole YouTube video. Can you guys imagine if I was just ASMR, buy this, whatever the fuck it is. Look, at this point, actually, it's not that great because I still don't know what it is. We would like to send you one of our best-selling products. What is your products? But yeah, whatever. In exchange, we'd like to ask you for a 30-second spot in our upcoming video. We would like to offer you $50 as compensation for the video and offer your followers a 10% off. Here's their famous line. If the collaboration goes well, we would love to work with you long term. Or they say, if the collaboration goes, for the first one, we won't pay you. But if it goes well, then, then we're gonna, you do another video and then we might pay you. If you're interested, please send me your address and I'll send a package. And, signed her name, real person. I wrote, I'd be happy to work with you. Here's my rate for a collaboration. She wrote back, hi Julia, given that we're a young startup, we don't have a huge budget. That said, we'd love to partner with you, and if all goes well the first time around, we would love to explore doing a better paid collaboration in the future. Let me know your thoughts. So, my thoughts are no. And guys, I hope I'm not coming off as bratty. I really don't, but I'm being totally honest and I'm unapologetic because there's just somehow this story and this narrative and this notion that, people that do YouTube, it's just this it's a job, it's your time, your effort, your, advertising to an impressionable audience that comes here to see me. You could never ask. It would just, imagine going to Cosmopolitan, or obviously I'm not comparing myself to Cosmopolitan magazine, but going to any respectable business and being like, hey, can we put a free advertisement in your magazine, and in exchange we'll give you a free blanket. No, you can pay us $10,000, $50,000 for a 2-page ad spot, whatever it is. And just being somebody that works in a corporate job and understands marketing budgets, number one, it's just that what I ask for my rate is such a small amount. It's really not a lot. And if you don't have a marketing budget, you can't do influencer marketing. I get it. Some people will, I guess, do barter situations, but you have to, it just has to be the right product. I've done that for some people, or if somebody that really has a teeny tiny little business and they genuinely reach out hey, can I send you this? It should be something where hey, I would love to send you this product. Do you think that you would be interested in this product and potentially kind of show it in a YouTube video? And if so, I'd love to send it to you. No pressure or anything. Basically just taking the pressure off the influencer, the content creator, saying, here, you seem like you might like this type of blanket and it might resonate with your audience. I'd like to send this to you as a gift. If you do like it, we'd appreciate if you could show it to your audience potentially. You have so much more, there's so much more likelihood of me, doing that. But when somebody's like, oh, hey, we're gonna give you next week, and we need to approve the video first, and you need to make this your description box, and blah 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 blah, like the rules and things like that. Like, that's just when it's not cool. And you know, you have to, it's like people that make content things and have their business and build their channel, you know, deserve to be compensated for their work, period. It's already something where, you know, it's free to the people that watch it, and YouTube, like, doesn't pay amazingly, especially when you're an ASMR creator and you don't put multiple ads in your videos. I've talked about this before, that I probably could at least